Hello, everyone, and welcome to Travel Round the Parish. My name is Aquila, and I am the minister of Martin Church. Today, I am in the grounds of Barthol Chapel, and I am standing outside the community hub. For those of you that haven't been here, I think it's on Saturdays. You can actually go onto Facebook, and I'll just be quiet for a second. What happens when you film out in the country. That was a big tractor that went past there. If you go on to Barthol Chapel sort of Facebook page or website, you can find out about all the gatherings and the events that happen here. And community is such an important thing. And I think I learned it more so when I came up to this part of the world because, as you know, I live in Tarvis and it is a lovely little community. And in the Bible, Jesus very much had a community around about him. He had his 12 disciples, but there were others that were sort of, if the disciples were here, there were others that were maybe in a wider circle of people that knew him, that supported him, and helped him. And community is such an important thing today because everybody needs or feels the need to be part of something. And being part of a community such as Barthol Chapel and being part of the hub here, you get that connection with others around about you. And when you look at the example in the Bible, you see that there was many little communities in the New Testament after the um, after the Gospels. You see Paul, you see Peter, and they all had communities. They had house churches where the early Christians would meet. In the Old Testament, you also had a community around you. If you think about Abraham and Sarah, it wasn't just the two of them that went out when God said to them, I want you to leave this land and this is where you're going to go. It wasn't just the two of them, it was community around him. He Abraham had his nephew Lot and Lot's wife, and then you would have had other people. They worked as a community. And now, and what Jesus, when he talks about in the New Testament, and he talks to the disciples, part of what he's telling them is about community. And you see that after Jesus goes and the disciples go out and they take Jesus's word out, they are forming new communities. You can't do everything on your own. You need the help of those about you, and you need to be able to form connections that can help you when you're down, that can cheer with you when you have success. So this week, when you're going out and about, I want you to think about the community that you have around you. And if you feel that you really don't have much of a community, take the first step and go and join a community. Thanks for being with me today, and I'll see you soon. Bye.